Yes or no?
By you.
Which was started
by you.
Which was started by India.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. No, you say this was started by India. So, okay, fine. I disagree completely. I disagree completely, but I'll give you another example. Nawaz Sharif expressed a desire.
Your disagreement doesn't count.
Okay, fine. I'll give you another example. Brigadier, don't close your mind. Nawaz Sharif expressed a desire to resume the stalled peace talks with India in a meeting with Prime Minister Manmohan Singh on the sidelines of the UNGA in 2013. Only days later, the Pakistani army pushed in terrorists who killed 5 Indian jawans and injured a 6th in the Poonch area in Jammu and Kashmir. Who did that? They fell from the sky?
There's an insurgency going on in Poonch. Please control it.
Okay, so what more? Okay, you will not. I'll give you a third point. August 12th. August 12th, Nawaz Sharif says Pakistan is a peaceful country that wants durable peace along its borders. August 14th, massive Pakistani unprovoked firing in the Hamirpur sector. That happened also from the sky.
There is an insurgency in Kashmir. Please control it.
Sir, on the day that Narendra Modi visited Ladakh in August, and the day after his visit in the Pampore area of Srinagar, there are 2 attacks of terrorism.
The Kashmir problem.
No,
so
this
don't
is
solve it militarily.
The Kashmir. You think there is a Kashmir problem after 72% of people have voted?
Who know Kashmir much more than you do, and in 90% of the places
now let
in
me
Kashmir,
speak some fact.
India holds
let
higher
me state
ground.
a fact.
Pakistan is not mad to start a firefight in which ultimately the Indian will have ascendancy.
So I didn't use the mad word, you did.
Sir, let me state a fact.
Across the line of control
Admiral,
or the working boundary, when Pakistan under Musharraf was the one which said there should be a ceasefire.
So 1 minute left. GD Bakshi and RSN Singh want to respond to you.
The two sides.
Admiral,
that there should be peace in the area.
In 1993,
Arnab,
1993, Nawaz Sharif.
Arnab, can we kindly edge in a word today?
That it is not in Pakistan's interest.
Exactly.
Qureshi, can I
No,
request you?
exactly. No, 1 second. You have stolen my words tonight. General Qureshi, I find General Qureshi 1 minute. General Qureshi, सुन लीजिए 1 मिनट आपसे कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ. General Qureshi जी, General Qureshi आपसे कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ. सुन लीजिए मेरी बात.
To understand this.
Sir, I am saying one thing. General Qureshi, I find myself in a very strange situation. You and I have debated these issues many times. And I have followed your career right from the time you came with Musharraf for the Agra summit. For the first time, I completely agree with you. It is not in Pakistan's interest to do this. But yet you are doing it.
So are we mad then?
My problem is yet you are doing it. Yet you are doing it.
Madness?
Sir,
It is the Pakistani army which is doing it, apart from your civilian government. RSN Singh and GD Bakshi.
In 1993, Nawaz Sharif gave an interview to the Washington Post wherein he said that the army chief Mirza Aslam Beg at that time and the ISI chief, they went to him and they said that they want to raise money through drug trade so as to finance terrorism against India. Sir, this is something on record.
We've never heard of this.
Sir, please go back. It is something on record.
GD Bakshi.
It is something on record.
Last point, GD Bakshi.
Listen,
Arnab,
there may be differences between our views.
May I just a minute?
When I say our, I mean mine.
Excuse me.
And Nawaz Sharif, but I don't remember ever Nawaz Sharif having said such a thing.
GD Bakshi.
Sir, I'll stop coming on television if I'm proved wrong.
Excuse me. Arnab, excuse me. Arnab, I wanted to state that General Qureshi raised a rhetorical question that it is not in the interests of Pakistan to open fire on the line of control. But all 3 Pakistani guests today have been pressing one fact that we should go to the UN Observers Group. The rationale is self-evident. They have been trying to internationalize the Kashmir issue. They have been trying desperately to rake it up in the United Nations. You said, what is the rationale for Pakistan doing it? You have spelled out that rationale. The rationale is to internationalize the Kashmir dispute, to every time that there is a SAARC summit, to have the fire. Every time there is an attempt by the leadership to even shake hands. To shake hands, you have an incident like this?
General Chaudhary, by the way, it is already an international dispute. There's a UN resolution on it.
I'm sending you a copy of the Shimla agreement.
Pakistan is trying to internationalize.
I'm sending you a copy of the Shimla agreement. I'm going to send you a copy of the Shimla agreement.
Regardless
with my compliments, I'll send you and brigadiers, I'll send you and brigadier and admiral all a copy of the Shimla agreement with my compliments.
The Kashmir state in 1948.
Please ask Ban Ki-moon. He says it is a dispute on.
You ask Nawaz Sharif what Ban Ki-moon told him when he met him this time at the New York UNGA.
No.
He told him go solve it with India.
Why should I ask Nawaz Sharif?
You ask Barack Obama.
I follow the media.
You ask David Cameron.
No.
You ask Ban Ki-moon.
You pick up any map.
Even if you ask Boutros Ghali, he will say the same thing. What are you saying, Brigadier?
Any map in the world, it says disputed territory.
Don't take them at God.
Why say that?
So
I say it's a disputed territory.
First you tell us we are...
The United Nations says it's a disputed territory.
what has happened in Arnia, thankfully what has happened in Arnia has stopped now. 1 second. 1 minute. 1 minute. My question to General Chaudhary is, General Chaudhary, what are we now going to prepare for? The situation in Pakistan will be unstable. Sharif is under the military's thumb. What do we expect? More of this? And how do we deal with it politically?
Politically, I think we are going about it the way Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif are speaking to each other. The body language began on a frigid note, but I think when they went into that retreat, it seemed to be okay, so things are hopeful. In the meanwhile, this will continue because there are elements in Pakistan who do not wish this to happen. So I think the problem is the jihadis. If Pakistan can control the jihadis, this whole problem will be sorted out.
That's going to take some time. But yes, there was that handshake, and I want to wrap up with pictures of that handshake, this particular debate. I just want to make one point, that despite all the, all that Pakistan has done, watch those pictures, Modi reached out to Nawaz Sharif. Modi reached out to Nawaz Sharif. I think it was a very important gesture. But in response to that, we don't need our citizens, our civilians, and our army men killed. That's betrayal. Thank you very much for joining me on this debate on the Newshour tonight.